This chapter is the most disturbing I personally knew in the Bible. When I read that, I had really negative feelings. I was shocked, I was angry, and it took me a lot of work to really decode it about what's going on and what is the meaning behind it. I'm talking about Genesis 22. And Genesis 22 is about where God tells Abraham, listen, take your son, your only son who you love, and offer him as a burnt offering. Wait, what? I thought I should burn my son? Yes, that's exactly what you're gonna do. And Abraham rose early, says nothing to Sarah, travels 3 days, and Isaac gets a little bit suspicious. Isaac's like, okay, what are we doing here? And he's collecting wood, builds an altar, and Isaac, where is our offering? And Abraham says, God will provide the lamb. And then he places him, binds him, bounds him, bondage him on the altar, raises his knife, and ready to kill his son. An angel says, stop, 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 stop. Abraham, Abraham, Abraham. Not necessary. Look, there's a lamb, there's a ram. And Abraham takes the ram and they offer the ram. So why is this so disturbing? Why does it feel so wrong? First of all, as a parent, as a father myself, I do anything to protect my children. That is in my DNA. Second, we never kill the innocent. We don't do that. I mean, if somebody enters my house and breaks in at night, okay, game over, motherfucker, that's your problem, but not the innocent. Number three, I don't obey if something feels more morally so wrong. Why is this blind obedience? I broke it down in different layers. First of all, the title test. God tested Abraham. Test means it's translated from the Hebrew word nisha. Nisha doesn't mean test. It means to elevate someone in a situation so what's inside will become visible. Complicated word, but far away from test, tricking, manipulation, whatever. Just showing the inside out. Okay. So what is Isaac standing for? Isaac stands for everything that Abraham has. His identity, his legacy, his dream. He waited for that 25 years. So are you willing to detach from what you love most? Are you willing to let go, or are you holding on? Layer number two, the travel time of 72 hours. That's a long time. 72 hours you think, my son is gonna die, I will lose him. So you can really test if somebody's holding up to his face and really follows through. Layer number three, and that's important. In ancient cultures, it was not on a daily order, but it existed in some spreads of religion, child sacrifice. They did it. So the Bible plays with it. It plays along, but then flips the script and God stops it. To show the message, I don't want your children. That's not necessary. Very, very important message for the ancient cultures. And layer number four. He wanted to bring Abraham in a place where he has to let go of everything and still trust. And funny thing, that is what Abraham said. When Isaac said, where's our lamb? And he said, God will provide. So deep inside, Abraham knew God will provide. And if it's my son, so shall it be, but I know he will provide. And this is what God did. And message to the world is, when life is good, it's always easy for us to trust. We trust, we believe, we do everything. But when we lose something that means the world to us, our business, our money, our partner, our pet, whatever it is, do we still trust? Or how do we react? I can tell you how we react. We say, why me? Why did God says, why me? And how can God let this happen? Abraham didn't do that. Abraham said, I trust. I know God will provide. And Abraham lost something in this situation. He lost one thing, and that is the best that could happen to him. What did he lose? He lost the fear of loss, because he let go. In the moment he rose the knife, he let go. And a man who has no fear anymore becomes unstoppable. And Genesis 22 is about becoming a person who cannot be controlled by fear. That is what it's about. And that is what we have to take for our life. We are so many times controlled by fear, stressed out, and we have to let go. We have to let go of fear of loss. We have to detach, and then we achieve real freedom. And this is what the Bible is teaching us. And we can do that if we trust God. God, as we see, He will always provide. And the words who are used so many times are fear not. Fear not. And I wish that you will get it and you will say for yourself, I don't fear, I fear not. I trust because God provides always. This is one of the most beautiful messages in the most cruel chapter. It is shocking, I know that, but this is what it takes for us to really wake up and to have this breakthrough moment. Hopefully I could communicate it in a way that you understood it. I give my best, I really love it. This chapter was a real challenge, and I pray for you that you can let go of the fear of loss, because if you're not controlled by fear anymore, you achieve real freedom. And with God, we can all do that.